So you're looking at the 701 Husqvarna. I tell you what, that 2019 model is just beautiful. But you know what? It's pretty much a ripoff. Yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it on the Rant and Ride.
Look what happened. I woke up in a big old pile of money. Hey, all you KTM guys, come on. I'm Team Warren. Don't think I'm coming down on you. I, on the other hand, and you on the other hand, and a lot of people on the other hand, so why don't we have a 450? As a competitor, do a lot of bodies. But here's my thinking.
Hello, what's going on, my YTDSRs? YTDSR, YouTube Dual Sport Riders. Hey, happy Friday. It has been fantastic, man, here in Dallas-Fort Worth. I will tell you what, man, it was beautiful all week long. I mean, all week long. It was 70 degrees. Beautiful. You get a suntan. Went to bed last night, woke up. Bammo, it's 30 freaking 4 degrees here in Dallas. It is freaking cold, man. Cold. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely chilly, but it doesn't matter, man. We ride. So, anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking it out. Don't forget, go to the website, 690adv.com, and sign up, be part of it. Next Friday, we're going to announce the giveaway date. We're going to do it again, live again, and but make sure you get in. You got to have those decals, and you got to be part of the 690adv.com in order to win. And for everybody that has put their stuff out there for the decals, hey, they're coming. They're going out this weekend, and they're coming soon. Everybody that's put them in, and if you get them in by tonight, by midnight, I'll see if I can't get those in and get them out by Saturday, Sunday, so they can go with everybody else's. So anyway, off and on to the Rant and Ride. Anyway, Husqvarna, the 701. What a beautiful, fantastic bike, man. You like that intro? The rip-off bike, or copycat. Well, guess what? It really is, in all honesty. It's pretty much, well, we all know, a KTM 690 Enduro R. It really is. I don't care if it chaps Husky guys and it rubs them the wrong way and they go, oh, Joe, 690, man, KTM. It is not. It is a Husqvarna, and it is a 701, and it's better. It's really not. But at the end of the day, it is a beautiful, fantastic bike. And it is nice, but it really is. It's pretty much a 690 clone. And I'm going to tell you why it's a 690 clone. And if you think I'm wrong, you put it down there in the comments. You tell me all about it. Say, hey, Joe, you're wrong. And tell me how I'm wrong, because these are not my facts. These are stuff that I've actually pulled, and this is credible information. And if you can find anything different, you let me know, because facts are king, man. You know, you got to have that knowledge. So, but the 701 versus the 690. Is there really a whole lot of differences? Yeah, there is. Not a lot, though. So, but anyway, let's just start off. And I'm going to just wrap them all off. But if you think I'm wrong, go ahead. Tell me all about it. Anyway, the frames. Guess what? The same ladder trellis frame. And it's chromoly. Look at them. Look on screen right there. Guess what? They're almost identical. Now, are all the parts on the KTMs going to fit? No, they're not. But they're pretty much the same. They're pretty much the exact same. The same braking system. Brembos, yep, Brembo brakes on that bike. And the same on the KTM. Guess what? ABS system, the Bosch 9 system, guess what? It's on both bikes. So there's another one. And these are just things that are being stated out that are basically pretty much the same. And we'll get into why they're pretty much the same. And a lot of Husky guys that are out there pretty much know, but, you know, they really are. I mean, look on screen. Look at those two bikes. They are side by side. They are nose to nose. You tell me. You tell me. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Yeah, I don't think so. Guess what? Same engine case. They pretty much have the same engine case as the LC4. So if you look at those two engine cases that are on screen, they're pretty much identical. I mean, literally identical. And you know what they do between the two engines? They're just mapped differently. That's actually stated. That's written, and it's on the internet. Go do your own research. But if you want to tell me I'm wrong, tell me how it is all about it. But also it's got a poly subframe. If you look on that as well, it's got that back end, that rubber subframe, and it's not great, but you know what? Because you can't pack a lot of gear and stuff, but these bikes aren't made to just shove a bunch of gear on them. but you can get quite a bit if you are creative. Guess what? The aluminum swing arms, they are identical. They're the same. What else? The new WP suspension, they're putting that will explode, or whatever it's called, on the new 19. Well, guess what? It's the exact same on the 19 Husqvarna. They have it on there. It's stated. It is there. They have the exact same stroke and bore on the engine, on the inside of that engine as well, and how the engine is bored out. They both have 37-inch seat height, so they're both tall bikes. I mean, you can't change that. They both have 11 inches of ground clearance, you know. And the list really kind of goes on and on and on. The wheels are pretty much the same. They're pretty much the same. They're the DID wheels. And guess what? Yep. Go look at the pictures. They are freaking identical. So basically, is it a ripoff? I say yeah. I say it really kind of is a ripoff. Do I say that the 701 is not a bike to own? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the 701, all these Husky guys that are out there that like to say that, you know, the Huskies are just a much better bike all the way, 100%. I just have to disagree with you. Now, I would say the older models, you know, some of them, yes, I would definitely, when you get into those older models, but the newer models, you know, talking like 2015 and up, because that 701 wasn't even introduced until 2016. Guess who owned the company? That's right, KTM. And guess what they did? They took a lot of that R&D. Now, what did they do in that engine? They changed a lot of the mappings and stuff like that, so it does get a little bit different response, but at the end of the day, it's still ride-by-wire, and it's putting out just barely more on the CC mark, okay? Basically, it's, what is it, 692 is what they're pumping out of that bike? You know, they're not even getting 700 cc, so it's not that it's a bad thing. What I'm saying is it's pretty much, it's a 690 in a pretty white and blue dress. So, but I do love them. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous, man. They are gorgeous. Now, what is really different about those bikes? Well, guess what? The seats are different. Theirs has kind of got that white and black, and the KTM's is just pretty much black. So, the hydraulic clutches, they are two different manufacturers, but make no mistake, they're not real different. They're almost identical to work on. They're still hydraulic clutches. And basically, if you were to basically do any research on that, they are almost the exact same to work on. You know, what else? The engine displacement, like I said, not much difference in there. Like 2 cc's, I think. The mirrors are different. They're circles. They're circles. And the KTM's are ovals, so that's different, you know. And they put different tires on them. I think they run the TKCs on the 701s, and they are running the Mitas EO7s on the KTM. So I'm just kind of making light and making fun, because that's really what this channel's about. And I'm not dogging the Husqvarna by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just having fun. I think Huskies are awesome. They're beautiful, sexy, and I think it's great KTM took over, and because they have grown by leaps and bounds. And I almost bought one. I really did. I was on my way to put a deposit down on one, and the only reason I didn't buy one was the dealer network. That's it. That's the only reason I didn't buy one. But they are beautiful, and they have lots of power, and they'll do everything that this 690 will do. And it all comes down to the rider, really, what makes a bike, you know, its capabilities and what it can handle and all that type of stuff. But this was just kind of all in fun, you know, for everything. So don't think I'm bashing you Husky guys, because I know that there's a lot of them out there and they love them, and they do. They make a fantastic bike, and but they do share R&D with KTM, because KTM does own them. But other than that, that's it. It really kind of is. It's just a beautiful white and blue girl dressed up like a KTM, but they are different, just not a whole lot. So, but anyway, hey, Rant and Ride, my name's Joe. I sure do appreciate your time, you guys stopping in and listening and spending some time with me on your Fridays. And don't forget, go to the website, sign up and be part of it. Get your decals, because next week we are going to announce that next giveaway. Going to do it live again, and hopefully people can tune in, and we're going to do that. So, but anyway, like I said, Rant and Ride, Joe. Appreciate your time. You guys have a fantastic weekend. We love you at 690. 690 out.